It's time to cook with the quarantine chef. I've seen this recipe on TikTok a few times and decided to give it a try. The first thing I have to do is add my chicken to the crock pot. So the recipe wasn't, I've seen people add different amounts of the Olive Garden dressing. So I'm going to add about a half of this 24-ounce bottle, I think. Or enough to cover it. Now I'm going to add in an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. I'm going to sprinkle on some pepper. And I'm going to sprinkle in some grated Parmesan cheese. Final step, put the top on and set this for 6 hours on high. This is smelling so good. I'm going to go ahead and tear the chicken apart. And just move it around. Make sure it's all covered in the sauce. And I'm pretty sure it's done. It hasn't been 6 hours yet, but since I only did 2 pieces, I think it's enough. So I'm actually going to go ahead and turn this on low so that it's just warming now and it doesn't burn. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. So I've seen some people eat this chicken over rice. Some people eating it mixed with pasta. I'm going to choose the pasta route. So I'm going to put this in here. That looks so gross. I'm going to put that in there and mix this up well. Alright, so here's to day 2 of trying to make Brussels sprouts. I'm following one of the recipes that you guys dropped on my wall yesterday. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is fry this bacon. Yum yum. So these are all the Brussels sprouts that I have left to experiment with. This seems like about 3 portions. Alright, so my bacon is gone, and now I'm going to cut up my Brussels sprouts. I'm going to cut the end off, and then cut these in half. Do that for all of them. Alright, so I've turned my heat off. I'm going to use this bacon grease, add the Brussels sprouts here. And I just want to coat them with the bacon grease, and I'm going to add some salt and pepper. With the cut side down, I'm going to put this in the oven only for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be sure to check after 5. So while the Brussels sprouts are in the oven, quickly I'm going to go ahead and chop this bacon up into little small pieces. Don't have much, so I'm going to try not to eat any. So coming out after 5 minutes, now what I'm going to do is put these back in the pan to finish, and I need both hands, so I'll be back after I do that. Alright, so now that these are back in the pan, the recipe that I'm following, it says to add more bacon grease, but I don't have any more, so I'm going to choose to add some olive oil. And I'm going to add in some butter, because butter makes everything good. Right, so the butter has melted now. Now I'm going to add in some honey. The recipe actually called for honey butter, but instead of mixing it, I just decided to add it separately. Now the last thing I need to add back are my bacon crumbs. So I'm going to add that in there and mix this all up together. Alright, y'all, time to give this a try. This is the chicken and pasta mix. It's okay. I can definitely eat it and be satisfied. I wouldn't order it if I went to a restaurant. It's salty. I'm guessing that's from the salad dressing because I didn't add any salt to the slow cooker. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. It's okay. It's good enough to eat. It's okay. Now on to these Brussels sprouts. So I learned from watching the video that Brussels sprouts got their name because they come from Belgium, and Brussels is the capital of Belgium. Interesting. So anyway, let's try it and see how it tastes. They look much better than last night. Haha. I like the honey on it. By themselves, I still don't think I would like them, and I'm not going to add Brussels sprouts to my regular vegetables, but this was good. I do have 2 more servings, so I'm going to try at least 2 more of the recipes that you guys shared with me. And thank you so much for sharing. I love when you guys interact with my videos. Makes it all the more fun. So anyway, I'm going to finish eating, and I'll see you guys in the next video.